Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? It's Friday night and it is time for beer tasting. It's actually Friday the 13th right now. Friday the 13th, 2025. June. Friday the 13th. And yeah, I'm going to be watching one of the Friday the 13th movies tonight. I just haven't decided which one. It won't be the first one because I will be watching that at the Carlton Cinema tomorrow night. I could be watching it tonight, but I'm not going to. Decide I'll watch it tomorrow. Tonight, I haven't decided which one I'm going to watch. I know I'm not going to watch part 9 because it's a piece of shit. Probably not part 10 because I don't know. I still don't consider that a horror film. To me, it's sci-fi action. It's still a good movie and has horror scenes in it, but I don't find that scary. Probably not the remake, just because when I think of Friday the 13th as a series, I like the original series, but I do like the remake. I do like the remake as well. It's not a bad film at all. Um, I won't watch 6 because I've seen it way too many times, and ironically, that is the one with the least amount of blood, and I don't even think there's any nudity in that film. But it's also one of the favorites for reasons. It's got Tom Matthews, I believe that's his name, played Danny. He was also in Return of the Living Dead. He's been in some of the fan films, and I met him once at a convention. Really, really nice guy. Um, I'm not sure. I could watch 2, which is my favorite, but again, I've seen that so many times, and I think Amy Steele is my favorite final girl. Um, I don't know. Not sure which one I'm going to watch. I like 5, even though Jason's technically not in it, and I know part 1, he's only in flashbacks in the dream sequence. Yes, it was a dream sequence at the end, from my opinion, as far as I'm concerned. But he wasn't the killer. Spoiler alert! But the movie's over 40 years old, so come on, get in gear. Almost 45 years old. But I don't know which one should I watch. Which one? I don't know. If you see this video tonight and you decide you want to decide for me before I decide, yeah, drop it in the comments and tell me what your favorite one is. Anyway, this is not about Friday the 13th, but also if you would like to subscribe, help me get up to 1,000 subs. Comment, like, do all that interesting, fun YouTube things that people seem to enjoy doing. Not as much on my channel as others, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm not monetized. I'm just some little guy chatting in front of start to finish in front of a camera. So this one here, it is a beer tasting, as I said. This one is called 1855 Amber. Kichesippi Beer Company. Now I'm wondering if it's a play on 1855. I wonder if it's a play on the word or on Mississippi and Kitchener, which is a city in Ontario. Brewed in Ottawa. Okay, well I know it's. I already knew it was Canadian. Beer company. I don't, or unless I've never looked it up. Maybe Kichesippi is a city somewhere in Ontario, in Eastern Ontario, near Ottawa, or a part of Ottawa. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'll have to look that up. Well, let's see what it says right here. Oh, and there's the can. Sorry, I did not show the can. I apologize. And there it is. 5.2% alcohol, so it's average. Let's see. There's a little blurb here in the back. This amber ale doesn't really say anything from where it's from, I don't think, but let's continue. This amber ale offers refreshing malt flavors with a clean, bitter finish. This is an ideal beer for showing people that a darker brew can still be refreshing and balanced. Well, let's see. 31 IBUs, 5.2% alcohol. Sorry, Kichesippi. I'll have to look that up later. I'll put it in if I remember. Hopefully, I'll remember. And excuse me, I'm not actually picking my nose. Itching. It's itchy. There. Anyway, yeah, I will try and put that in the comments. There is like little waves here, so maybe it's a lake or something. I have no idea. I have no idea. Canada is a very big place, and I never said I'm an expert. I'm a Torontonian. Ask me most things about Toronto that don't include our sports teams, and I could probably give you somewhat of an answer. Yeah, I'm not a jock either. Outside of mountain biking and cross country bike riding, I'm not really a sports guy. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear. There's pigeons. There's pigeons on the balcony. We've been shooing them away. I love pigeons. You know, I love pigeons. Anyone who's seen some of my animal videos. But last couple of years ago, they laid eggs on the balcony and had their baby pigeons, and they just pooped everywhere. And they did lay more eggs this year, and then they abandoned them. They just left. The eggs are actually there. We haven't discarded them yet, but they just left them. And now they're back and they're doing all their rituals and things. It's like, I don't want you guys laying eggs. There's like 300 other balconies in this building. Lay one somewhere. Lay them somewhere else. But anyway, let's open this beer. Enough pigeon talk. I could just hear them, and it was pretty loud. So I'll have to see if I could actually hear them on the camera. All right. So let's see how this goes. It kind of doesn't smell good. Now maybe it's just me, but and no disrespect to this company, but I'll get a better smell when I put it in the glass. But it smells like when you it smells like when you step on dog shit. You don't notice it until a little while later. You're just like, ew. It's like a waft of dog shit, and then you look at your shoe and you're like, ah, come on. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not being disrespectful to the company. That's what I'm going. That's what it smells like. So I'm gonna pour it in the glass, and we'll see see what happens. Am I drinking dog poop water? Now I know if anybody that has anything to do with this company, like running it or their brewmasters or whatever, they hear that comment. I think they're going to be awfully pissed off. But I'm just being honest. I think this is my 164th tasting, and I'm not an expert, but I know what beer should smell like. But it does actually have a really nice color. I really do like the color. I'll give it that. It's not overly frothy. Let's say about the froth here. I think it said brew can still be refreshed and balanced. This is a beer. Yeah. So well, it should be malty, but I really do like the color. It actually almost looks like scotch or something. Like if you covered up the little bit of foam. But yeah, so let's see what happens. Here we go. It's malty. It's definitely malty. It does not taste. Let me smell it. Yeah. Okay. So to be fair, outside of the can, it does actually have a nice scent to it. It's just unless somebody rubs something on the can, which would be pretty damn disgusting. Somebody was having a bad day at the brewery that day, just kind of screw whoever drinks this beer. So I really hope that somebody didn't actually do something to the can. I hope it was just me, because the can, that would be probably that'd be pretty damn freaking gross. So let's hope that's not what happened, and it was just like the way I was smelling it. But no, it actually tastes good. Like after everything I just said, it does have a nice taste to it. It is malty. It's not super malty over the tongue, like I don't know, like I can't think of another word to describe what I'm saying, but no, it's all right. Like it's no, it's better than all right. It's a good beer actually. If someone did put something on the brim of the can, it didn't pour into the glass. So, but no, it smells all right. It smells all right outside of the can, but Well, actually, no, it still smells funky. I really hope someone didn't fuck with the can, and if they did, from the viewer's perspective, it's probably funny as hell. But I can't imagine. No, people do some pretty gross things. So, yeah. So who knows? But knock on wood, knock on wood. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. Oh. The thought of that just gave me the willies. Like, no, no, that couldn't happen. But it could have. Do I recommend this? Um, yeah, yeah. Why not? I probably give it a good 7.5 out of 10. So the flavor, it is a flavorful beer. Just don't smell it until it's in your glass. Or if you do, well, hopefully it smells better than this one did. But I am going to finish it regardless. And, you know, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. I'm going to move Pennywise here and take a quick pose. I really got to, maybe I should go back to just taking pictures after and then adding that, Cat's on the counter doing bad things. So I'm going to put this here. I don't know if you can pick that up in the camera. He's just digging around in something on the counter. But goofy face or just no, that's actually a goofy face too. I'll just go there, just smile. Smile and pose. The big oversized hip hop hat on. Now I gotta figure out what the cat's doing. But if you watch this all the way to the end, thank you so much. If you want to like, subscribe, comment, do all that interesting stuff, I will get back to you, and I do appreciate it. I do like the banter. And I guess until the next one, bye.